Like passive and wind like 40-mile-an-hour gusts.
As they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium.
Kind of dome that's got like the openings and like it's like a hell of a lot of room in there.
I don't know.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Trevor Etienne to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20.
No, I feel like it takes like any obviously there's still home field advantage, but like really it kind of takes it away a little bit. Miami comes to Buffalo, it's a snow game. Miami's going to be freaking gone.
It's first and 10. Straight to the air.
Yeah.
Rolling left, buying some time. They're taking a shot on this first play. And what a way to get this one started.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, CMC like re-injured his knee again.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Oh.
Young working from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
What like a Buffalo Colts game, like a long
I love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it
Jesus
smart
Christ.
your offense,
Oh my God, I keep thinking I would fall back.
On third down,
Really?
it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
Yeah.
to the contact.
And are they gonna renovate like the Jags or something like that? Because I saw there's a bunch of cranes outside the stadium.
And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
and I think next drive, play number 1 should be a
I
run.
can't believe they
What
put
do
a
you think?
dome over that thing for what?
Completely agree. Good call. Fourth down. Here's Young. Buys time, rolling right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Oh, there's more non-domes than that.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
And that's it.
I think I could say
4th and 10,
positive
you got it.
execution of that play is at least you didn't go backwards.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey.
Oh boy.
Get past the line very quickly, Bob. They're facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's the Seahawks game right now.
Running back. He's got the first down grab
Why
and
the
still
hell you
going.
get held over here?
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers
Jeez.
get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, hold on.
touchdown.
Wait.
That one right down the middle.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
But I made like a playoff prediction, like on my Google Slides. I just like took a screenshot from the ESPN one. It's perfect so far. It's 100% perfect. Wait, who won today?
Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
That's for sure. I know I picked the Seahawks, so I have them in my Super Bowl.
On the return, this is Etienne.
But I think I might have the Broncos win, so I might actually be perfect. Yeah.
Manages the 35 before they can stop it. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second try. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Rolling out to his left. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play.
So every other playoff game is, Trent.
First down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
You mean that one, I guess.
Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursuit.
Yeah, why are you cheering for me? Come on.
Blanketed coverage on the back end.
Yeah, you're supposed to be cheering for me. I cheered for you last game.
Very much feels like a sack for that defense.
I didn't once.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. On play action. Here's Young. Launched out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something.
I don't know.
And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this
Well, one of these times I'm just gonna trust it. That's actually gonna fall over.
Makes the catch, and he's out of bounds at the 3.
What the heck?
Got to the end zone there.
God.
Well, we saw those guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their
How many
effort on
points?
his behalf,
How many, like,
I think this
we got like
QB
pick sixes or something?
and the group up front to find some.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
Must have fumbled in like terrible spots or something.
Looking good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7.
I do too.
Oh my gosh. I've took a piss like 3 times today. Jeez. Well, I had like two McDonald's pops in the water. I can't even think straight.
I'll wait for Will.
There we are. I'll hold it.
I'll hold it for you. What are you doing, Jacob?
What are you doing?
Look at his stats.
Oh my gosh.
2 carries for 1 yard. This is a pretty crappy game.
What's the game plan, Trent? What do I
I
do?
don't know. Diners suck at football. Look at all these players he has out here. That's pretty
Best
bad.
receivers. 81 overall.
They
Look
got
at my tight ends, please. Like, yikes. This is what I have to deal with.
Niners in real life. First drive downs, then fumble, field goal, downs, interception, downs, fumble.
If I was a Niners fan, I think I'd be suicidal by now. Which one was
The one I had was you.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch your breath.
Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Young on the play action. Buying some time left. He's running with it. Shoots away from one. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong.
Let's go now. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Forced out to his right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The Niners take over 1st and
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Play action now. Purdy. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake. Purdy buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, San Francisco.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Again, he's got room. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
He rolls to his right. This one's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their early lead to 13. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's ready.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Yellow, 22, 10.
A 2nd down throw for Young. On the move, headed right. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Yellow, ready?
Out of the gun, Young. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Hey, here, right.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Ready, set.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Come on, hunt.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On the ready.
Now, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Ready.
They're going for it. Young going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the 49ers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He cuts it back right. And he's out in the clear. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play.
Ready. Black 40.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and short.
And 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Headed out right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Let's go. Ready.
4th down, Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air, yet again. Young bails out of the pocket quick. To go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and
No throw, third and long. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
a gain of
Coming to the line for
13.
another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They are throwing it again. Escapes out to the left. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 37. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 5.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 49ers 1-yard line.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
When you're down here this close, that's not often the spot you see for creativity. It's not rewarded very often, and that risk kind of blew up in their face.
Third down from the gun. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Isaac Galindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome at giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Play action now with Purdy. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And it'll be first. Goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
5-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-possession game.
Touchdown, 49ers.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does! Touchdown! This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's brought down after a nice little effort there, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this hasn't been a common side of the tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. That's a man downfield. It's Jennings. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Dalton now to throw. McMillan on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers first. Dalton looking to throw. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like...
Oh, he got it! Interception! Picked by Marquise Siegel.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the 49er 1st down.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's going to be caught by his back. The ball is out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, Kirby complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
Well, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. So first down from the 41. Now Dalton. Flush down now to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Dalton. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's the Amador Lenore.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Play action now. Purdy flushed out of the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Purdy setting up that play action. Cut out left. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got flagged down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. York doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy to throw it. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Kate, I think it's safe to say the coach is going to probably be asked about why he kicked a field goal on third down after the game. If I'm missing that field goal, he's going to be asked more than just one question.
And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
That's 368.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. They break the huddle. It's second down now. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Purdy throwing here. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the 49er first down. A gain of 15. First down.
Offense is set. First and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy buys time, rolling right. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. So roughing the passer gifts them a first and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. McCaffrey can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 28. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Now
off.
Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Return. The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Here's Dalton to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's now second and 10.
He's going to throw again on second down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Ready. Ready?
4th down. Here's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. Here he goes again. Tedero McMillan. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Window to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, he had a chance. To pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Now it's McCaffrey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him, his coaches. Man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Going to the ground again on first. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Get set. Watch out.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pressure comes. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Looking for Teteroa McMillan that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back now, pressure coming. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. The 40! Into the red zone. Teteroa McMillan. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make even under the best of circumstances.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now motion him out of the backfield. Completed over the middle. He's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. It's a fake. Turning snap to the up man. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now it's Young. Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment. Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Ready. Hunt.
Young looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
56. Panthers 49.
A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the 49er first down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey makes the tackle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Purdy on the play action. Thrown to his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now... They're facing third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a two-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it to breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
The Panthers offense and Tedero and McMillan headed out there now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now. Young. That is caught. Hits McMillan again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Young on the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it near the 8. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make will tie us up late. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49ers.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. 49ers with a little more work to do to win it here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is to throw. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. Back to throw. And I'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have taken the lead late. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 56. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. The Panthers and Teteroa McMillan taking over once again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go. Red. Hunt.
He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Upton stunned there defensively.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Check. Hunt.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
16-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hunt. Hunt.
To the air yet again. Young. Coming to the goal line. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Go.
Here's Young again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Charlotte.